This is Uthred Ronaldson, and this is Conflict of Nations WW3, Day 16, and I'm playing as the Philippines. Welcome back, everyone. So, for Day 16, so here's what the map looks like. So, we have eliminated Mongolia in the game. We have conquered all Mongolian cities, and so we are now preparing for an advance against Kazakhstan. So Russia, Siberia is currently there. Okay, so it's under attack. Um, and the conquest for Russia will end at in 2 days and 22 minutes or 22 hours if there are no enemy forces garrisoned in any of these provinces. So I have secured a an agreement with New Zealand to leave Kazakhstan for me. So our position here is that New Zealand is pushing northwards towards Russia, and then I'm gonna push here in Kazakhstan, and eventually will also penetrate into northern Russia. But Kazakhstan will be a great conquest because of mul- uh, because of resources. Okay, so this one, so Kazakhstan was able to push up to Yekaterinburg. Okay, all right. Okay, so this country, Kazakhstan, is a vast country. It's not gonna be easy. So this may actually end for several days. Here's
Reporting for
the
duty.
army currently stationed in Olgil. All right, so mostly composed of infantries with 3 armored units.
Reporting
Those
for
three
duty.
armored units are combat recon vehicle level 2. Okay. We also have 2 elite railgun awaiting for um, level 2 upgrade, so we can uh, do airlift into Algil. So I may have to take a couple of days to rest here
Reporting for duty.
to make sure that my units will be healed before I resume my campaign. So okay, so the most hurt units will be the motorized infantries as well as the combat recon vehicle. So okay, so I'm gonna give it uh possibly by day 17 I will start the attack into Kazakhstan. My heavy bombers here is 100% at full capacity, so we can resume our campaign since we have our naval bombers and we have planes. Okay, so I will ferry them here. Okay, so the airfield in Olgil is not yet complete. So I will have to transport my ships or my planes here in Urukami. Okay. All right. So leader for day 16 will be Indonesia, and then Brazil, and then Philippines, Cameroon, and then Colombia. So we got three players in the top five, and then the rest will be followed by the American SUD. So we have Colombia, United States, and then Spain. Okay. So New Zealand is catching up and doing a really good. He's being active and yeah, he's capturing a lot of territories and cities. So very good. So this one has 32 units. Okay. So Indonesia has 51 units, and then we have 74. All right. So Indonesia have lost. So the last time we checked, I think he had around 54 units. So he probably lost several units there. Let's check um, the casualties, Indonesia's casualties. Okay. Indonesia is also at war with Egypt. Okay, so we are now waging war around the world. So three motorized infantries lost for Indonesia today. All right, but anyway, he had India under control. India still have Kathmandu. All right, but not an annexed city, so India will fall. Just need to eliminate whatever units India has in those scattered provinces. And then Pakistan, okay, halfway there. And then from the north, New Zealand have attacked Afghanistan. All right, and then they will push for Iran. But Indonesia have conquered this part of Saudi Arabia already. So, okay, so this one is under the Rogue state. Okay, so Indonesia has a war with Saudi, and then also entered the war against Egypt. So, okay, this will be this will be tough, and this will take a while. All right, so very good. Australia have upgraded his motorized infantry to level 4. So good job. This one will have an 18.8 attack points. Okay. So very good. So our coalition is now uh, is now wiping up Madagascar. I mean Mozambique, and then pushing into Kenya as well. All right. Okay. And so basically, Africa is at war, and Cameroon is now moving into position and is going to attack South Africa. All right, so he is still at peace with Mali. This one is Mali. Okay, Morocco has expanded also in the north. All right, so Spain have had some difficulty finishing up the United Kingdom here, but it will just be a matter of time. All right. Spain have occupied Rome, Naples, and Palermo, and is now pushing into the Alps, capturing to be capture will be capturing Milan. Okay, all right. So his forces is on the move, and Italy will certainly fall. So let's check what do we have here. American SUD still has only 4 players, so they can still recruit one more player to join them. Okay. So in terms of the territories, we still have Europe as uh, there are still a lot of nations to be conquered in Europe and as well as in Africa, but in the Americas, so Mexico. All right, so Mexico City still stands, but and Mexicali is on fire. Okay, so the morale is 32%. Okay, so I think this Mexico will soon fall and will be divided by Colombia and the United States. So this one is already a Brazilian territory. So we have the United States, we have the South and the North Americas being united into one coalition. So that's gonna be that's powerful. So that's only 3 countries to be controlling the rest of those 2 continents. So we will have to check and see how this one will play out. The U.S., as we have checked, in California still has level 2. So he probably has uh, destroyers and frigates. Okay, so his morale is 74% in San Francisco. Okay, yeah, because it's in the news. So I'm checking my morale, so I'm currently at 82% for Tangarao. Okay, Syria, Rogue State, Greece, Iraq, Pakistan. Okay, so there, New Zealand invaded Afghanistan. Okay, all right. Falklands. Okay, being invaded by Brazil. All right, Chile. Okay, Azerbaijan and Russia, Sudan and Cameroon. All right, New Zealand occupies Dushanbe, the capital of Tajikistan. Spain occupies the capital, okay, of the United Kingdom, and widespread dissent in United States. In a display of human solidarity, citizens of the United States are protesting against their ruler for obvious contempt for civilian life in nation's ongoing conflicts. All right, and we have some agents lost. So I was trying to discover how to get a reveal for all enemy army units. Same trick that we do in Call of War. So I guess it didn't succeed, and we were captured, but that's fine. Um, I had to set up some counter ops in all my homeland cities because I am expecting that I will be attacked by spies. So I deployed agents in my homeland cities. Now we have destroyers. We have our first destroyer, which is the eighth destroyer here, and I will base them all in. For now, we will fortify Guam, and we'll base some of our units there or our ships there. So okay, so I still need 2,000, 2.5. So I probably will have to skip destroyer production and start the annexation of Hong Kong in order for me to boost my components production. So I think that's something that I need to do. Okay, so we're gonna that's that's the best thing to do. So 4.3k in supplies and then 3.8k components. So those are the only two resources that we need in order to annex the city of Hong Kong. Okay, so all right. So I'm not yet satisfied of the strength of my naval force here because we will be facing fleets of five stacks of ships that will come from the Americans soon. So the Americans will also be in big trouble because, yeah. Anyway, Cameroon Cameroon is at war and will be at war in two fronts facing the Americans. Okay, so he will need to mobilize more ships. Okay, so we have frigates. All right, very good. He has frigates also. All right, so mostly frigates because frigates are good against air, but they are weak against destroyers or cruisers. So you have to be careful. They have to be careful. All right. So I think he Cameroon will be building for defensive purposes here to protect himself against the Americans. All right. So I will say that our coalition here are somehow well coordinated. Um, we play together. We don't hinder each other. We just let each other um, allow each other movements and just make some adjustments based on your allies' strategies. Um, Diplomacy always works. So talking to your co-players in a diplomatic way will always resolve any request or issues that you may have. So even though this is a game, a lot of people actually plays this game seriously, and I believe that's a good thing because that makes the game more interesting if players or players who are playing the game are really serious about winning the game. Okay, so as you can see there, we still don't have I don't have the our main armor units are the armored recon, and then mostly my troops are composed of infantries and national guards. Um, so soon I will have to mobilize main battle tanks in order for us to recruit our um, tank officer, and so and but in terms of planes right now, since I only have Manila as my main city for plane production, currently we are mobilizing naval patrol aircraft. Hopefully, we can raise more funds so we can annex the city of Beijing and utilize the level 3 airbase in Beijing. Okay, so we have several potential cities here for annexation. We have Urumqi as well, and also Olgi, because I think those are the um, I am annexing them because of the structures that we have invested on those cities, as well as the resource that those cities will provide. So Urumqi has components and electronics for Olgi. So so those are the important resources that we need to secure. Okay. In terms of buildings and constructions, yeah, so yeah, we're trying to mobilize Cebu uh, um, armored recon in Cebu City. Okay. Um, Naval Patrol in Manila, hospital in Olgi. Okay, we need that before we resume our advance. Then mobilizing a destroyer also into Gigarao and a railgun, elite railgun in Zamboanga City. So those are our pending um, buildings and units, and all our naval patrols are in position now and is guarding our the western part of the Pacific Ocean. So we have this route here blocked by this naval by the 18th Naval Recon Squadron. This route here blocked by the second Naval Recon. So before they can pass through, they will have to pass through this route. And oh no, okay. The third one is right here in the center, the ninth Naval Recon. I think that's the farthest patrol that we have. And then right here is the 32nd Recon, and then here in the south is the 34th Recon Squadron. So if the Americans will attack, I can basically block all the routes. I mean, I'm I will be able to monitor their positions and will be able to know where their navy will come from. So, but um, one disadvantage here is that the enemy can actually cross this the coast here to be able to pass through my patrol. So I still need one more naval patrol to be positioned here. So one more naval patrol positioned here that will secure our position here in the Pacific. Okay. Okay. All All right, so guys, this game is getting exciting. Um, the balance of power still is the same. The Communist Rebellion Coalition is still the top um, coalition in this game, but other players have already made alliances and um, combined their coalitions in order to face us. So, yeah, this game is getting more exciting. So we're gonna check and see what's gonna happen in a couple of days. So this is still we are still on the early stages of the game. We are not yet even in the middle uh stages. We're not yet in the middle. So okay, I would like to thank my viewers um who are commenting in my videos. I appreciate you guys. If you wish to set up a game with me, just monitor um this vlog that I'm doing, and then after I'm done with this game, we can start a new one, and we can all play together, guys. Guess up to 5 players. Yeah. So let's see. Anyway, thank you guys, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Good night, guys. Skull.